At USAO, basketball is in the Senior Athletic Conference Tournament, and baseball and softball are already in conference action. Today we talked to catcher Kayla Adams with the softball team to talk about the 2014 season. This is In the Saddle. Welcome back to another In the Saddle with Drover Sports. Today we have Kayla Adams, a catcher with the softball team, on the show to talk about the softball season. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So the Drovers are 8-6, but they've already faced some pretty tough opponents, and they're looking really good this season. So talk about the season so far.
Yeah, this season's it's off to a pretty good start. Like I said, we have a lot of freshmen on the team, so we're trying to get them acclimated to the new environment of college ball versus high school ball. But they are doing really good, and we're all trying right now to mesh as a team and get everything put together, all the aspects of playing right now. And we're off to a good start, though. We have a lot of season left to play. So.
Well, we're heading into conference play. We've already had one game, one conference series, but we've got like half of them are returners who have been here for 3 to 4 years, and half of these are brand new freshman talent. So how is the team gelling together?
They're gelling really good. The freshmen kind of like bring this young, vibrant play to the table, and then yet now the older girls are mentoring these girls and letting them learn the smarts and the mental part of the game, and it's meshing really well. Like I said, we still have a lot of season, so hopefully it only goes up from here. So, but it's doing really good, and all the girls get along. We love each other, and it's just kind of like one big family. So it's good.
Well, one thing you have with freshmen coming in any sport here at USAO is the rude awakening of the Senior Athletic Conference. Everyone thinks they know how tough it is till they get into it. And in softball, we started out with the number 3 team in the country, and games didn't quite go our way, but I thought the teams looked really solid going out against such great talent.
They did. Both of our freshman pitchers had pitched, and I mean, as a coach, I'm sure, Jaden said, she couldn't have asked for a better game from both of them. You hold the number 3 team to a 2-0 and a 4-1 game. They did their job, and they did what they needed to, and they proved themselves that maybe they are ready for this Senior Athletic Conference. And then that's when the rest of the team will get the aspects of hitting and everything pulled together and just bring it all in as one. And hopefully that's when, when we face them again, we'll really show them that we have it all. So.
Well, in the conference, we have 3 top 25 teams, and we are picked to finish 4th in the conference. Do you feel like that's a fair placement? Do you think that's where we'll finish?
I do. I feel like it is a fair placement, and I feel like we could even do better if we really do succeed and strive at what we, all the talent that we have on this team. If we actually show and, get up to the level that I think we can, we will definitely finish 4th. So.
You're one of our starting catchers. Is there something that led you to that position in particular, or what do you like about it?
Yeah, I just love the whole atmosphere of I can see everything on the field, and I can be able to help and command everybody. And I love the pitcher-catcher aspect, and especially now that they're younger girls. I get to kind of guide them, but they can throw ideas at me, and we're both, pretty open to everything. So, yeah, I do. I love the catching part of the game. It's probably my favorite, so.
One interesting thing about you is you always spend some extra time doing your hair up before games. Is that a superstition, or where did that come from?
I don't know. I just love it. I feel like, when I look better, I play better. I would have done it better, but we just got to practice. But, yeah, so I just have it normally up. And me and JC, another girl, we have these really big, pretty bows. And it's just kind of like my thing for when I go play. So, yeah.
Okay. What are your goals for this season, both personally and then also for the team as a whole?
For the team as a whole, I really hope that we really do, like I said again, mesh together and show the extreme talent that we do have this year, and start winning those really big ball games like OCU. And for me, I hope that I can, like I said, guide these girls in the smarter route and, worth ethic of, being able to get through this conference. And I hope just my hitting comes together and everybody's as the team, and that we start winning the big ball games. So
what led you to USAO? Was it academics, athletics? What was it?
It was kind of just like a mixture of all. This was probably my closest offer, and so I really liked that I could be close to home and my parents would be able to see me play. But I also want to be a special needs teacher, so they have a great teaching program here. And then softball, of course, they offer me, so I get to do what I love to do and go to school at the same time. So it was just kind of a mixture of all 3.
Well, great. We're glad to have you, and we look forward to a really great season out of the softball team this year.
Thank you.
Now it's time for Fan of the Week. Each week we ask you a USAO or USAO Athletics trivia question, and the first person to email us the correct answer wins their very own In the Saddle prizes. This week's fan of the week is Mason Statisen. He got it right. Jason England learned to throw with his left hand. This week's question is, what is Kayla Adams' one little quirk that she does before each game? Be the first one to email us the correct answer at usaointhesaddle@yahoo.com to win your very own prizes. Well, that's our show. Make sure to follow the action on postseason basketball and regular season baseball and softball at usao.edu/sports. We'll see you next time on In the Saddle.